Welcome into Over 50 and Fantabulous. I am at a very special place where we honor our veterans, both men and women. So I'm going to take you on a brief tour. Thank you, soldiers. Thank you, men and women, for all that you do and all that you have done. Well, let's turn this around. Now, there are lots of family members here, so I am quietly just trying to film. Yes, indeed. And this wreath was laid earlier today. We're going to back up just a little bit so that you can see the whole thing. Now, let's continue our tour. Let's see. Hoping I'm doing this correctly. Isn't this beautiful what they've done? And here is this memorial. I'm thinking what it says above says it all. It is very important that we remember this is not just a day off of work. That's right. Some of the names. I apologize, y'all. I've been here before, but I felt it important that we come, especially today. This portion is still a little bit of construction is to be done. Let's see. I thought it was important to travel here. Let's see. I'll go backwards. Now, I'm going to see if I can get close. And it says, dedicated to those men and women of Cumberland County and surrounding areas who served their country in times of peace and war, and especially to those who gave that life in that service. I'm going to show you one more area. What I'm going to do is, we'll just keep rolling. Just take a moment to cross. Just one moment. Welcome back in. I think this display of American flags kind of says it all. You can say what you want, but there are still great people. There's still great people in this country. You know what I've always loved? Let's just stop and pause a moment. I've always loved the sound. Soldiers, I'd like to thank you so much for your service.
Mike Harris, 1, 2, 3.
Him standing grand and tall. Doesn't that kind of say it all? And can get down to the plaque. Apologize, you guys. It says, Iron Mike, in honor of airborne troopers whose courage, dedication, and traditions make them the world's finest fighting soldiers. Yes, indeed. And he's standing there, very regal. And there's a close-up. Kind of touching, isn't it? Want to see one of our military vehicles? Let's turn it around. Anyways, I traveled quite a distance to get here, but it was well worth the journey. And I'm gonna go around him, okay? Give you the full 360. Hey, sweet pea. I'm getting him correctly. I think I am. I just wanted you to see the whole, give you the whole 360. And there he is. That kind of says it all. That kind of says it all. All right. I know my camera angles are crazy. I apologize for that.
Come on, let's go look at the other truck.
Like I said, I am not a professional. Just gray-haired granny. Just trying to give you a view of all the activities that are occurring today. It's a very special day. It's just, like I say, it's just not a day off of work. It is a day to remember. There is a lot of suffering going on. And a lot of our men and women are in foreign lands right now. And we need to really, really think about them. And we need to pray for them, pray for their families as well. And I have one more statue I'd like to show you. Let's see if we can do this correctly. Like I said, I am an amateur. And let's see if I can give you a close-up. There we go. And this is dedicated to General Henry Hugh Shelton, the U.S. Army, 1963 to 2001, 14th Chairman, the Joint Chiefs of Staff. See the 4 stars. one last view of our flags. All right, you guys. I would like to just keep going. Like I said, I had to travel quite a distance. I had a little bit of help. I will be right back. Here we are at Veterans Park. I will give you a brief tour in here. Each division of the military is represented. Now we're on the outside. I'm going to take you through for a brief tour of Veterans Park. Let's get around. I've only been able to come here maybe once before. And yes, as I walked through, I cried like a baby. Let us start by a quote by George Washington. It says, "The courage of life is often a less dramatic spectacle than the courage of a final moment, but it is no less than a magnificent mixture of triumph and tragedy." Quote from George Washington. All right, you guys. Let's head on in, shall we? This is what it looks like when you head in. Going right through these. Isn't this beautiful? And they do have included some artistic sculpture. And this is beautiful. If you can make that out, that is a serviceman wearing a helmet within the falling waters. And we'll continue on. Shall we listen for a moment? How beautiful that is. So, through each entrance above is Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard. I think that we can sum this all up in one word. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Soldiers, thank you for your service. God bless you.